We're the Vermont Pyro Boys, and this is Fear of the Dark. So watch some fireworks.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to an extra special fireworks demo from the Vermont Pyro Boys. We've got a really cool one tonight. We've got the Fear of the Dark Cannister Shells from Pyro Demon. A couple of quick shout-outs before we get going. Number one, big shout-out to my friend and yours, Ryan Newey's Pyrotechnics. I was talking with him earlier this evening, and good Lord, I actually found a canister kit the man hasn't shot yet. So he asked to see these, and I'm more than happy to oblige, because he's a really cool guy. If you haven't seen his channel yet, it's Ryan Newey's Pyrotechnics. I will put the graphic of his logo somewhere on the screen. There it is, up there in the corner. If you haven't seen it yet, go look for it, because this guy has shot everything. He lights anything with a fuse, from tiny little novelties to big old 1-1s, and you will not be disappointed with his channel. And second of all, my friend JAM7504, who is a huge fan of Pyro Demon, but lives in a place in the country where he can't shoot fireworks very much all the time. So I sent him a picture of what I was going to shoot tonight, and he was pretty excited for this one. So, JAM, I hope you enjoy too. Fear of the Dark canisters. Let's take a look. So, we've got down here 60 gram maximum load canisters. Now, 60 grams is 60 grams. That's something we like to talk about a lot if you watch fireworks demos online. And there are a lot of canister shells that come in a lot of different sizes. I just want to show you this real quick. This is the box. Okay, and if we can come in here, can you guys see that? These are 4-inch canisters. Now, a lot of companies will try and sell you 5-inch canisters, 6-inch canisters, even 7s and 8 inches long. But according to the ATF, who controls our firework regulations, it doesn't matter how long they are. They're only allowed 60 grams of explosive powder. So these are fully loaded, even though they're only 4 inches. So we can expect a lot from them. Let's turn it around to the back, and we've got a nice list of our effects that we can expect. If you count the list of effects here, you'll see that there's only 12 listed and not 24. And that is because Fear of the Dark is a kit that has 12 effects, but you get doubles of each one, which is really great for a guy like me, because I assure you all that I am a total cherry picker. We're going to shoot 12 of these tonight, so let's open up the box and take a look inside. So if we pull out a sleeve, we can see we've got our standard sleeves of 6. Let's see here. I'm going to take these out of the plastic, and then we'll look at the labeling. Alright guys, so everything is out of the box now, and I did take a look and verify that we do in fact have doubles of a 12 shell set. If we take a look over here, you can see the tube that they come with is pretty nice tube, but quite standard. It's about 1 foot long, has the nice Fear of the Dark logo on the wrap, and then we've got a reasonably thick fiberglass tube for our mortar right there. And then we've got shells that are in fact labeled. I'll get one out for you. So it's probably a little hard to see because of the shiny wrap, but we do have, here is number 11. So the shells are numbered, and they do have the effect listed on the back. Let's just double check real quick here. So number 11 says blue wave with orange wave with red strobe. Down here we've got blue wave plus orange wave plus red strobe. So I am going to double check as I load these up, but I'm pretty sure that the effects on the canisters with the numbers will match the effects on the back of the box, which is, of course, a big plus for a cherry picker such as myself. The tube is nice. Looks very solid if that's what you want to use. But, of course, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to fuse everything up here in my Pyro Boom 12-shot straight up and down rack. I'm going to get to fusing all these bad boys up. I'm going to go in numerical order. One more time. You can take a screenshot of that if you want to have the effects. And then we'll take a look at the fusing. All right, I'll see you after I get that done, everybody. All right, Pyros, so I'm all fused up and ready to go. While I was getting these out, I did notice one small inconsistency between the labels on the individual canisters and the box, and you can see I've made amends to that here. In the second sleeve, the gigantic silver crackling shell is actually number 7, and the rest of them were all in order. So I marked that there. I checked the other sleeve of 7 through 12, and that was labeled the same way. So that's probably an inconsistency you're going to find in most of the kits if you're paying attention to that kind of stuff. If you're just shooting them up in the air, then it probably doesn't matter that much. So anyway, here's what I did for fusing. It's kind of my standard demo style fuse job. I've got the green safety link here, which burns at about 2 seconds an inch, running the whole way around. And then I've got some of this super slow red visco that goes 3 seconds an inch for a nice little leader for me to light and get away. So, as they like to say, light fuse and get away. We're going to take this up to Pyro Camp and we'll set her up and light that fuse. Let's see how it does, everybody. Here comes Fear of the Dark. Alright guys, so first impressions are those shells were pretty good. I definitely liked them. The breaks were big, they were loud. It seems like the effects matched what we were expecting. You know, I never really know for sure until I go back and do our second look. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to take another look at these Pyro Demon shells, and I'm going to take all those effects upstairs with me, and I will put the text at the bottom of the screen saying what the labels say. Let's see if they all match, shall we? Ready, everybody? Here we go. All right, Pyro, so there were the Fear of the Dark Cannister Shells. Hope you liked them. I thought they were pretty nice. The effects definitely all matched the descriptions. The blues were a little on the weak side, but, you know, that's kind of a thing we've seen with fireworks before from all brands and all varieties. So send me a note in the comments and let me know what you thought of Fear in the Dark. I thought they were pretty nice myself. I'd definitely buy them again. Yeah, so let me know what you thought. Hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button because, of course, it helps the channel out. And if you just found the Vermont Pyro Boys, hope you'll subscribe and join us for other fireworks videos in the future. I post about every other day, all year long. Love to shoot fireworks here and love to record them and share them with you guys. So, looking forward to have you joining us again. We'll see you next time on the Vermont Pyro Boys. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.